Hello guys, and welcome to the second episode of the Freeride Web Clinic. And this time we're addressing the opposite problem of the one we addressed last time, and it is what to do if the nose of the board is glued too much, the board is stuck to the water, or you can also feel like you're riding on the upwind rail too much and it's just uncomfortable and the board is not flying nicely. So the solutions are literally the opposite of what we did last week. And so it means that number one, you can push the mouse foot further backwards, meaning that the sail pressure is pushing the nose of the board not as much down, and therefore it's freer to fly. And second, putting your boom up higher a little bit, which means you're getting a bit more power out of the sail, and therefore you get more lift going through the board and keeping the board nice and trim. So basically, if you feel that the nose of the board is glued too much, or if you're a slalom windsurfer and you want to push it more to the edge of control, or you want to get more speed, you can start pushing the mouse foot slowly back in the increments of 0.5 centimeter to 1 centimeter, up until you start feeling that the nose of the board is flying away. Another method to keeping the nose higher and getting a little bit more powered up and flying is using the boom and putting it higher. You can use this method if you feel that pushing the mouse foot backwards means that your front foot is falling out of the foot strap perhaps, or if you just want to experiment, it's also a good thing. So I would never push it higher than, let's say, nose high, even in the lightest wind conditions. However, you can experiment from nose height down to nipples high with your boom height. Going back to the issue, if you feel that the nose of the board is staying too low and you already trimmed it a little bit with the mouse foot and you want to trim it a little bit better, you can push the boom up a little bit, and that will make the nose of the board lift a little higher and fly a little bit more. So I hope this helped to make your board fly a little bit more, feel that it is a little bit more on the edge and going faster obviously. And yeah, let me know if it did. If it didn't, what other questions do you have? And see you next week with another episode. Ciao!